Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to some of our benefactors. So, to Kim, to Carrie, and to our dear friend Bob, thank you so much for PayPaling us some birthday love and some music appreciation love and some bus supply love. We really, really appreciate it. So, thanks again. Peace. Isn't this beautiful? This is the view from our camp. We can see all of this out the window by the table. Oh, it is so beautiful. Look. Oh my gosh. Over here is beautiful as well. Look at that. It's a beautiful camping area. I really love it. So lovely, isn't it? So blessed to be able to live this life. Hey everyone. So I am coming to you from Forest Road 525 in the Coconino National Forest between Sedona and Cottonwood. And I just had a visit from a ranger this morning, and I was able to gather some information that I believe will be helpful to all of us nomads and also to those of you who utilize national forest lands and even BLM lands for occasional camping. So, first of all, specifically here on Forest Road 525 between Sedona and Cottonwood, beginning in January, they will start closing off all of the single camping areas like the one where I am camped right now. What they are going to do is create areas that are, the ranger called it pods, where multiple people can camp for 14 days instead of the single areas. The reason for that is for conservation. And they are doing that in lieu of closing the area off completely. So while I don't like the idea of camping pods and being around people I don't know, I would much prefer they do that than completely close off the area. Now, the other piece of information that I obtained through this conversation is quite interesting. So the Forest Service and most likely the BLM, she didn't mention that because she doesn't work for the BLM. But I would assume if the Forest Service is doing it, the BLM has either also done it or will soon implement this thing. Technology is a beautiful thing, except when it impacts us who are nomads and who really rely on public lands. So the Forest Service Rangers now have an app. And that app allows them to enter your license plate number. And if you have stayed anywhere on Forest Service land, and if a ranger has input your previous stay's visit via your license plate into this app, they can tell everywhere you have been. And so they can input your license plate number, and if someone, again, has previously entered your license plate number, they can tell how long you have been in a place. So the ranger does not have to stop and talk to you. The ranger does not have to issue you a notice. They can simply look, and let's say on Monday, the 1st of a month, a ranger drives by, inputs your license plate into this app. And then let's say again on the 15th, another ranger comes by and they see your license plate, put it into the app, and realize that you've stayed past your 14-day limit. They can then ticket you. So this is something that we all need to be made aware of. If you are planning on utilizing public lands to boondock, you need to make certain that you follow the rules. Now, we all jokingly say 14 days from when you see a ranger, but now you don't have to see the ranger. You don't even have to talk to the ranger. The ranger can just be driving past, make note of your license plate number on this app, and they can tell how long you've been there. So she also informed me that because down here between Sedona and Cottonwood is also Coconino National Forest, that if I were to go up to Flagstaff next in the Coconino National Forest area and camp, and I'd already been here for 2 weeks, and the ranger up there in the Flagstaff area makes note of my license plate, sees that I have been in Coconino National Forest already for 2 weeks in a 30-day period, then they can then ticket me. So this changes a lot, right? Not only are they going to be going to pod camping areas, and I'm sure it's not just here off Forest Road 525. I'm sure they are considering doing this in other parts of not just the Coconino National Forest, but other national forests around the country, to, I guess, affect some conservation efforts. And I have nothing against that. Don't get me wrong. I have nothing against that. But they are also going to be heavily enforcing the 14-day rule. So I asked her specifically, well, if I am camping in Kaibab National Forest, which is just outside of Flagstaff, and then I come here, and I was there for 14 days, and then I come here, would I be able to camp here? And she said yes, because I was in a different national forest, even though basically they're right across the street from each other. Because I was in a different forest ranger district, then I could restart the clock on my 14 days. So I don't know if I have explained all of that very well, but I hope I did. And she said if we have any questions about this new policy, feel free to contact the forest ranger district in which we are camping. So I thought I'd better tell you guys that information. For those of you who camp in Sedona, you'll know that next season it will be very different. And for those of you who utilize the National Forest Service for boondocking, they've now come up with new technology. So it will be a little bit more difficult to skirt the rules. Thought I'd give you guys the heads up. Peace.